Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. We are back with some Oakland A's franchise. This is episode 7. We are starting year number 4, 2020 in this rebuild. I think we're going to be... I said last year I thought we were going to be pretty good. We're better than we were last year. I can say that. I just went through and updated our lineup. I definitely like our pitching a lot more than I did last year. I have Sean Manaea as our number 1. King Felix as our number 2, signed him as a free agent from Seattle. A 1-year deal, so worst case, retires at the end of the year. Best case, we can re-sign him or get a draft pick or trade him at the trade deadline or whatever. We got Aaron Nola in the offseason. I hope he plays well. We got him at the beginning, halfway through last year. AJ Puck. Hoping he'll finally have that breakout year. And then Triggs is our number 5, who's been our best pitcher. I'm going to move him to number 4. Triggs is he deserves to be number 4. He actually deserves probably to be our ace, to be perfectly honest. His ERA last year was a 3.18 with a 1.09 whip. Not bad at all. Our bullpen, Familia's our closer. Estevez, that guy we got from Colorado, he pitched great last year. Brian Feller's a young guy. I kind of want to see how he does. But if I put him as a setup man, he won't pitch that many innings. Sean Kelly, we got in the offseason. Ryan Dole, we've had for a few years. Brandon Morrow. And then Walker Buehler's going to be our long man. The thing is, he'll probably pitch a lot if our starters struggle. So that's what we have there. We got Luis Torres, a top 50 prospect in AAA. Abraham struggled mightily last year. He's only 22. Luis Cessa is 27. He's kind of just a journeyman between the two. Dave Riley. Didn't pitch awful last year, but I want him in the minors again to get a little bit more seasoning down in AAA. Moving on to our lineup. Dustin Fowler's leading off. This lineup looks pretty good, guys. I'm pretty excited. Zach Cosart. You guys were a little bit saying we might have mortgaged the future at shortstop for him. I'm still okay with it. I understand where you guys are coming from. However, the dude his hit average over 300 with 30 bombs last couple years at shortstop with above average defense. And I believe this is the last year of his contract. So, I wasn't sure our old shortstop, Mateo, was the future. So we have so many other prospects. We can find another shortstop. Travis Shaw. Actually, I want Shaw to play third. Richard Lynn, I don't think he has the durability to play third base. Oh, actually, we can still have him play, and they'll just... Actually, I'm not sure if they'll swap automatically. Travis Shaw batting third. Matt Olson batting fourth. Steven Piscotty batting fifth. I kind of thought of moving him. Actually, we are going to move him up. We're going to have him and Shaw switch. Richard Lynn batting sixth. Great hitter, not much power. I was thinking about maybe batting him second, but I think Cozart's just so good. Cavani batting 7th. Michael Small's number 3 prospect in baseball batting 8th, and DaCosta batting 9th. Let's just update one last thing here. All right, that's taken care of. AAA, Luis Diaz, the number 1 prospect in baseball. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen what we did. We drafted him 6th overall. And he instantly became the number 1 prospect in baseball. I don't think that's ever happened. I've never seen it. I've never had the number 1 pick, but I've never seen the number 1 pick come from straight out of the draft. He's going to be in AAA. If he tears it up and DaCosta struggles at all, we're going to swap the two. DaCosta will stay on the big league team. He has value. He can play second, short, and all the outfield. So, let's get into the season, boys. Let's see how we do. We're starting off pretty good. We should definitely pitch better, as we're struggling a little bit, but you know what? I was going to say we're pitching better, then we start struggling with the pitching. I don't know. If we struggle, I feel like it's probably going to be the bullpen or the back end of our rotation. Jorge Bonifacio got traded to the White Sox from the Royals for Michael Kopech got traded. That's a big prospect in real life. Former Red Sox, he was part of the Chris Sale trade, one of the big pieces of that and Moncada. All right, we are almost at the draft. Let's go up to the draft. We are actually above 500 as we kept losing. We are at 500 at the draft, so this is the best we've done. Let's take a quick little gander and see how everyone's doing. We're 4 games out of the division, only 1.5 out of the wild card. If you want to check prospects real quick, Michael Smalls graduated from a prospect. Look at that Braves right there. Diaz is still number 1. And let's see if we have anyone else real quick on this. Probably not much has changed. Just anyone who just came up. Oh, look at that. Torres and Turley. Turley is not... his power keeps going down. I might call him up from AA, but we have so many third basemen. Let's see how everyone's doing. Manaea is struggling again. A 5.19 ERA, a whip of 1.69. That's nice. King Felix definitely has paid off. A 3.07 ERA. Definitely having a really good year. Aaron Nola is having a bounce-back year. 3.69 ERA. I thought he would. Triggs again, 3.41. Sometimes you just find these guys who aren't really that good, like overall wise, but now he's an 85. But just pitch well. And Puck is struggling again. Bueller is pitching really good out of the bullpen. He's actually pitched 68 innings. That is more than Puck. And you know what? Bueller and Puck, we're switching. Puck, you're now the long man. Bueller's ERA is at 3 at 68 innings. I mean, that's literally the second most out of our stars, only behind Felix. He's pitching so much because Triggs has low stamina and because Puck sucked. Brandon Morrow's not pitching too well. Dole's not pitching awful. Kelly's kind of struggling. And our bullpen is struggling, except for Brian Feller. So I think these bullpen guys will turn it around. Fowler is just out of his mind right now. 328 average, 11 bombs. Damn, 404 on base. That is not bad. Zach Cozart's not hitting for the average, but he's hitting for the power. A good slugging percentage. Piscotty is struggling mightily right now, but he's getting hot, so hopefully he'll turn that around. Matt Olson's got 10 bombs. Travis Shaw's having a nice bounce back year, at least average-wise, and power. His slugging's the same as it was last year. Richard Lynn, 274 with 5 dingers, That's not too bad. Cavanagh, here we go. He's starting to turn into someone. Number 4 prospect before he graduated. Now hitting 318 with 378 on base, 580 slugging. We are actually going to move him up. I'll have him move up over Lynn. Michael Smalls, you know what? Hitting 265 with 6 bombs. With his defense, his WAR is probably pretty good. Yeah, it's already at a 1.2. DaCosta is kind of struggling. Diaz is struggling, though, in the minors, so we're not going to call him up. I want Diaz. He's gone down in everything. Or not everything, in contact. That is fine. So let's have Kevin move up over Lynn. So I'm going to save it real quick, just so we don't lose anything, and then we're going to get into the draft, guys. Hopefully we can have another fire draft. We do have a top pick again. All right, guys, we are at the draft. We have the number 4 pick. We don't have any compensatory... Oh, we do have a compensatory round pick, excuse me. Chris Davis didn't sign with anyone. We traded him. But we got a compensatory round pick, I guess, for that? That's weird. And then we have the number 4 pick again. So we have 3 of the top, roughly 31 picks. So hopefully we can do well in it. Let's see what's there. Let's see if we have anyone who's just fully scouted. All right, a right fielder? Oh, this guy could be good. Isaiah Villalobos, I believe, from the Dominican Republic. Left-hander, could have 80 contact versus right, 70 versus left, 75 power versus right, 65 versus left, 80 discipline, potentially 70 vision, 70 fielding. That's all well above average. He has no weakness to his game potentially. That looks to be the move, and he'll be ready soon. So that looks to be the nice pick there. There's a shortstop here, but he's a while away. Not really the move there. Same with this left fielder. Maybe in the next round. Second baseman, again, he's a few years away, so I don't think he'll be the move. I think it's pretty obvious. A pitcher here, I might take him if he's available in the second round or the compensatory round, but that outfielder looks legit. Holy cow, look good. Yeah, we're definitely going with that. I feel like let's not overthink it. Isaiah Villalobos, I think. Hopefully that was a home run. I think that starting pitcher just got taken. We'll see. Compensatory round, there's a third baseman here that we scouted a little bit. Another third baseman here. Let's see if that pitcher is available. Let's see if he's available. I don't think he is. There's another right fielder. He could have a good contact tool, but he's really far away. I don't want to use this pick on that. I want to get more of a quicker option. So let's see. This right fielder, he's 24. Never mind. Third base, Hansen potentially. I thought there is a catcher here, but I thought there was a pitcher that. Here we go. Henry Vasquez is an option. Brad Dyson's already 24. That kind of makes me not love him. Another pitcher here. And, I don't really love any of these. Henry Vasquez, I don't mind that. We'll take him. He should be ready in a year or two. And then we get another pick right away. And let's take a look at third. Shortstop maybe? No, not really anything there. That's left field, excuse me. Shortstop, there's nothing really here. Yeah, third base. These guys are all years and years away. So I'm looking at the youngest guy here, Perez. Could have... Okay, he's just an elite fielder, not much of a hitter. Abe, kind of not much of a hitter either. Could have 70 contact first, right? He's basically average except at fielding. But that's an 80 fielding. That's not a bad thing, especially at third base. I'll take Perez, a second-round pick. That's not too bad. Let's continue on to the draft. Hopefully, we can see some more potential prospects here. I might take a chance on someone like this guy right here. if he has like an elite tool, he doesn't. I want to see a guy who just has a ton, like one or two things. I'm going to take a closer. I think this is a nice spot to take a closer. Just if we can build a bullpen through our farm system, that's always nice because that's cheap. Bullpen can get expensive. So let's see what else is here. A reliever, maybe. A starting. He's 25 and he's 4 years away at the earliest. He will literally be like past his prime by the time his prime comes. If that makes any sense. A starting pitcher here, 75 potential, but that's not too bad. He's 20 and he should be ready soon. So, I mean, he could be in the bigs in like 22, 23, or he could be a trade chip. So we'll take that in round 4. Round 5, I'm going to take this outfielder. I've been keeping my eye on him. Not much of a hitter, not much of a fielder, but has pretty solid speed, almost elite speed. So we'll take him in the 5th. In the 5th round, I mean, that's okay. Round number 6, well, I'll probably take that reliever unless we see anyone else here. No, we don't. We're going to take this reliever. Maybe he's could be a stud. Maybe he's like a Ramiro Mendoza type. Who never knows? Final round for us, round 7, and might as well just take the guy and that's a shot in the dark. Hopefully that first round pick, I'm hoping that guy could be a stud. Let's see how we did. 92, I will take that. Isaiah Villalobos, we will take that. That's definitely a nice one. Second, that compensatory round, we kind of bombed on that, but that's fine. Look at this guy. He already has 78 contact, already has 64 power versus right. 67 durability is not too bad. Has good stealing, not great speed. Well, that's above average, but he's going to be a hitter. He's only 18 and he's a 72 overall. So he'll definitely be a player in the bigs soon. Now, our outfield's actually pretty solid, but we'll make room for him. Salvador Perez, 86 potential. I'll take that. I mean, we get to another third baseman, add it to the list, but we can trade him. That closer, this closer's already 73 overall. I like this pick. 73 overall, 89 potential. If he plays well, that potential can go up to an A. I will take that in the, what was that, the 1st, 2nd, 3rd round. 4th round, we hit a bomb there. 5th round, though, I told you guys I was eyeing this guy for a while in the draft, Robles, and look at that. A potential. Now he's a project, but he does have good durability, does have good speed, good stealing. If he can just hit, that's great. I mean, worst case, he'll be like a pinch runner. Other than that, we didn't really hit much. So we got 2 A's and 2 B's, maybe 3 A's and 1 B. I mean, it could have been better, could have been worse. I'm happy with that draft, though. All in all, I think Villalobos could be a top 10 prospect in baseball because of his age, overall, and potential. By the time next year starts, he could be top 10. So that's not bad. So we will, real quick, I kind of want to just look at something. Who are our outfielders? I mean, we always can put one at DH. We'll have Piscotty, who's still youngish, Fowler, and Cavani. So we can move one to DH. Maybe Piscotty in a year or two needs to get traded away or whatever it may be. So we'll continue. We'll get to the trade deadline on this video, guys. We'll keep it on the shorter side. I feel like the last couple of videos have been longer as we're starting to struggle now. The Padres are interested in a trade. Brian Feller, who's been one of our best relievers, his ERA is a 3.38. Actually, he's pitched 2 2/3 innings. Josh Naylor, who I actually do like. We really don't need a first baseman, though. I mean, Matt Olson's not bad. So, I mean, he could be like a DH type. But, I mean, we got this Rick Elias, who's our backup first baseman, who can hit. He's hitting really well on the bench for our major league team right now. So, we don't really need Josh Naylor. Thanks, but no thanks on that trade, Padres. We got to start winning. We got to start pitching. Okay, now we're winning. Archie Bradley got traded from the Diamondbacks in the division for Johnny Denton and John Gray. That's an interesting trade. I'll say that. All right, so we're 4 games under. I'm going to go to the All-Star break. I think we'll end it there, though. It'll give us some time to make some trades. I'll show you guys what we're looking like. The Derek Griffith, who I like, for Franklin Barreto. Franklin Barreto. I believe, did we trade him initially? I can't remember if he was on our team for a while. He's a prospect at short. Now, Griffith can hit. Can't play short. He's a first or a second baseman. The dude can hit. Like, he can just flat out hit. But I'm not going to trade him for a meh shortstop. I would probably, I mean, ideally, I would like to package him in something. So let's go to the All-Star break, and then we'll see where we are as we are just, we just lost 6 straight games on the road. All right. Let's take a look at the things. We are in last place again, 40 and 50. But you know what? 7 out of the wild card, 11 out of the division. I'm not sure if we can win the division. I don't think we can, but I think we can make up. We have the talent to make this up. The question is, what should we do, guys? I'm going to show you how our players are playing. Manaea is struggling. Felix is pitching well. Nola's okay. Triggs is great. Bueller's gone a little bit worse, but he's still doing all right. Bullpen, we can definitely upgrade the bullpen. Get some people performing. Kelly's not. Estevez isn't really performing. Familia's not really performing, so we can maybe move some of these guys. I think we should move them one way or the other, like just either to build our team for next year or whatnot. Lineup, Fowler's still hitting. Cozart's really hitting. Piscotty needs to pick it up. I might move Cavney's kind of slowed down. I don't know, guys. I want to see what your opinions are. Go get some relievers. Go get another starter. Keep status quo. Trade Felix to get like a prospect. Trade the pitchers just for what should we do? Trade a bullpen to trade them away to get prospects, or try to build this team up for the future? I don't know, guys. I want to hear it in the comments down below. I'm not really loving how we're doing. We're doing the best we've done in a while, but still not good enough. At least the draft was a success. We continue to build up through the draft. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. If you want more franchise videos like this, I will talk to you all later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.